to give you as well tips and strategies to grow your freelancing business, to grow your Fiverr business. So I'll be happy to discuss and share with you the strategies. Okay, so I was just testing the audio. So let me also. Super, Brad, super. Hey, Karim, thanks for joining. You guys can submit your profiles here. And we actually have a little bit of profiles to review, so I need to catch up with some. So I'm gonna be, yeah, I think it was because of I was testing the audio, but it should not be repeating now. Let me know if you hear fine. Okay, so yeah, let me know, Karim, if you can hear me fine now. So should be okay. But I'm gonna go review the profiles. I'm gonna also answer your guys' questions. You can submit your profile in the pinned comment. I will do my best to make sure I can review it. Mustafa, thanks for your donation as well. So we can of course review your profile too, which we already did. But thanks for your support. So I'm gonna go, also you guys, if you have any questions, let me know about the Fiverr, about your journey, about your progress. So let me actually go. So we have the next person is Taha. And you know, the things like I was always saying, intro video is the most important thing that you should have. Without this, I think you should not really publish any of the Fiverr gigs if you don't have the intro video. But yeah, so very important thing, intro video. 3 lines, remember, 3 lines are for actual, like the clients will see those 3 lines before they're gonna click on the other read more. So this is something that is important, so you can include facts, information about you. By the way, I'm also happy to review your social media as well profiles. If you have a social media profile, this can be also beneficial for you. I will do so. I'm actually trying to upgrade this system, the profile reviews more. So I'm gonna be doing them more consistent. And also I'll be doing something like more kind of like also checking your social media, giving you some tips on the social media, maybe giving you some tips on the website. But yeah, basically I want to do something more valuable for you. If you guys are joining, let me know if you are in the comments if you're selling on Fiverr or Upwork. It will be nice to see who is, maybe someone is selling on Upwork. But if you want to submit your profile, you can do this in the link in the pinned comment. So no need to send it in the chat. You can just put it in the pinned comment. I'm also going to give you some tips on your services as well, because there is obviously things are changing, and when I see there is a potential of offering something different, I'm also going to be telling you about that. But I will suggest for Talha, so only 2 projects here, which is not very good, because this is something that is very important for your clients, for your potential clients, to see what you're actually offering, and to be able to, you know, like this is a very important part. Like your clients, they might not decide to work with you just because you simply don't have enough portfolio projects. So make sure you fill this as much as possible. Also for the gigs, actually I will recommend, I'll be your financial Power BI data analyst for dashboard reports, upgrade professional data analyst. So I would possibly, like, for example, I think, you know, the problem is that you want to offer this like on Fiverr, like this is just not going to be very good for you to start with. You should price your gigs higher, and you should also consider, like, I think if you can do these dashboards, you can probably use like websites like Lovable. You can use Bolt as well to create some like to do more for your clients. So this is something that I will suggest as well to potentially look into it as well. Okay, so the same thing, like you also have this option for providing like a PDF, but you can actually provide like a nice PDF as well, where you can list down your services and the things you can do. $10, let's see here, $30, $50. So yeah. What is the best answer when client says, I pay the same in USA? How to tell them we are selling services, no apples? So what is the best answer when client says, I pay the same in USA? I would say most likely it's not a good client to work with. So you want to establish yourself so you don't really get questions like that. I mean, if they ask you questions like that, that means simply this is just not a client you want to work with, because yeah, I mean, for me it's the same concept where clients, they can say, I can do this, AI can do this, so I mean the answer is, if they think like that, let them experience the AI, let them experience the US prices, and then once they get experience, they can come back to you and then say that, sorry, you were right, let's work together. So yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about that, but I wouldn't work with clients like that. Okay, so again, you can submit the profile here if you're watching. I'll review it. I'll just kind of like catching up with what we had from the past as well, streams that I started to go over the profile. So yeah. Did you turn on the Fiverr ads? I got so far 450 on promotion sales. Promotion sales are 560. How about your ad cost? So in my case, we can actually see it here. I can show you here. So in my case, we have, let's see, Fiverr ads. So this month, yeah, it's also not so good. You can see it's kind of similar, maybe as what you are getting as well. But yeah, so this is not maybe not great. I have increased it to 100. It was at 10 per day over the weekend, and now I pushed it back to 100. So we'll see how this week goes. All right, so we have the next profile, Olivia. So let's see. 4 years certified level 1 digital marketing expert and web designer. I mean, I wouldn't really say like 4, because you can't, because clearly you're out of the characters. So don't need to repeat level 1, because you can actually see that it's level 1. So I will suggest to say just digital marketing expert and web designer, or helping you with digital marketing. But I will be more specific, because digital marketing, like what I see here, okay, you have the funnels, you have Google Ads as well, just getting started, which is good. The pictures, they're too heavy, so this is very heavy. I would suggest to do something just very more minimalistic, very heavy, and you want to make sure when you have your just a second, guys, need to submit. Okay, let's see. You want to make sure you don't. Okay, let's go back here. You don't really have a lot of those, because it's really impossible to read unless you do like a zoom in, like I have here. So you want to keep it very minimalistic, because most of the time the clients will look like this. So you cannot even see, you can see the face kind of, the Google Ads is not even visible. So I will just keep it simple, sales funnel, let's say landing page design. You cannot even read the setup. So that's something that I will suggest to make sure you work on that first. You don't need to put order now, fast delivery. This is like an old school, it doesn't help you in any way. So yeah, this is something to remember. Proven experience building, optimizing Shopify stores, Joomla websites. Actually, I'm not sure if Joomla has still been is still used, because it's extremely old kind of like a way for websites. But yeah, maybe there still has some demand, but not sure. I will definitely include more of the years of experience, projects completed. This is like something that is definitely valuable to include. But yeah, also your skills. This is actually pretty good. You have a lot of skills. A lot of sellers I check as well don't have a lot of skills. So so that's something that is also important to add. Do you need any bookkeeping services for your business? Karim, yeah, I've seen you're doing the bookkeeping services, and I'm actually really happy for you because I think it's a great niche. I think you can also maybe consult with like opening company, or you can also do some kind of consultations with in regards to that. Maybe you can also partner up with some, actually soon on the Freelance Hustle platform, because I remember you're using the platform. On the Freelance Hustle, we're gonna add soon a way for you to collaborate. So for example, let's say I want to offer bookkeeping services, but I don't do them myself, right? So I can potentially engage you, so you can work with my clients who need a bookkeeping services, right? Because you already have presence, you're doing a good job. So I can technically, like I have 200 clients right now, more than 200 clients, and I can potentially, you can potentially work on my clients if they need a bookkeeping services. So this is something that is going to be available very soon. We're aiming for November as well. So I think that's going to be a great opportunity as well. All right, let's go back to review the gig. So again, I think, for all of you who are like joining, listening, a lot of things will be applied to you. 4 orders in queue, okay, so $15, 75, 135. This actually, this is not maybe too bad of a strategy. You kind of like put lower price, but maybe not 15, maybe a bit higher, like let's say 25, 35, like, less than 50, but maybe more than 20, 25, right? And then you have your standard package, which can be higher, for example, and your premium, premium should be a lot higher as well. So yeah, that's are the options. We offer converting system. Again, if you are representing yourself as you as a person, you should kind of like keeping. I mean, hello clients are looking for. So yeah. You have like we, and then I have I. So I think there's some sort of mismatch maybe a little bit. So I will definitely look in this. 100% client satisfaction, you don't want to say that because it will not happen always. Sometimes you'll not have 100% client satisfaction. So yeah, this is something just to remember and to do. So yeah, let me know if you're joining in just recently. Let me know if you have any questions about Fiverr. How is Fiverr going? How is other social media, maybe platforms that you are getting clients from? Actually, I got some also. I'm getting some clients from YouTube, which is also interesting because I have my service link in the description of every single video. So sometimes I'm getting clients from YouTube as well. Do you know about Bangladesh team who are almost running 1,105 profiles, majority in programming and tech? I yeah, I don't know about them, but I'm not surprised if there are some kind of tricks and systems like that, because I mean, yeah, there's all sorts of things happening that we don't see, but I'm sure there is a lot of things. But I suggest you to try not to engage, because Fiverr is clearly trying to crack down on these sort of techniques, the reviews, exchanges, and everything. So it's definitely not a great approach. Even if it worked for you, doesn't mean that it's going to work. So, and you're just risking your business, and then it's like not a long term, it's a short term game. So I wouldn't invest there. All right, so Gabriel Segun, Shagun, or yeah. I will say, okay, so yeah, you probably should be with capital, your name. Again, if you're going with your name, you should have your face. This is important. The intro video is important. And then, you have someone maybe else on your picture, so, or maybe it's you. But again, I think, if you're just starting out, it's very clear, like why clients might not go with you, because it's kind of like a mismatch. You're looking at the name, you're looking at the picture, you're looking like it doesn't really, uh, making a lot of sense. A lot of projects here, which is good. And this is also, when you have a lot of projects, it makes people want to click on these projects. So for example, I like this idea. You have like non-profit, Wix website design, you have fitness. So you are like differentiating with the niche, which is good. But it's also, okay, this one is made by Fiverr. Let's say church, WordPress website, chiropractor, this is good. Car cares. But again, this can be, you should still, it's not bad, it's not bad. It's definitely better than not having anything. But for example, sometimes you have all capitals, sometimes you have, like not all capitals, like you have sometimes like this is, this is small details, but it all, it's like these small things that make sense, like for example, website. If you do a style like this, just make sure every portfolio is the style like this, right? Don't have something like this and then something, for example, this one, you have the small, like it's small details, but in the end they do matter a lot. Like clients, they are, looking at these things as well. Okay, great start. It seems like you are starting good. So I think, obviously, I'm not sure here. I feel like some mismatch, but still, this is a great start. Karim, congrats, $10,000. It's really good. I also have a few sellers actually in our community. They also have highest months as well. So it's great. It's great to see. Obviously, it's great for you to use you're using the product as well, which is good. If you guys are joining now, you can submit the profile, the link in the pinned comment. Also, would love for you to try out the freelance hustle as well. We have 14 days for free. You can try it out. It's a great way. We're also making a lot of updates in November. You have the CRM system. We're going to finally make also updates to the CRM system, so you'll be able to manage your leads better. The voice reply is really cool as well. You can reply with the voice. Literally just go to your inbox on Fiverr and just reply with the voice. Karim, I'm actually curious, are using the voice as well. I have a question for you. Is it better to take Seller Plus for my Fiverr? It's better to take Freelance Hustle for your Fiverr if you are. Honestly, Seller Plus, to be like honest with you, I think it all depends what do you need out of it. Do you need like a clearance, faster, like clearance of the money? Do you need like maybe see the details of the buyer, right? So it all depends on what you need. So I cannot really say use it or not, because maybe some of these things are not relevant for you. So yeah. They have almost 100 plus orders in queue on one profile, and they have Fiverr top rated and pro verified accounts discussing about Bangladeshi Fiverr profile. I'm not surprised that there are people who are trying to, let's say, take leverage the platform, maybe not in the in the appropriate way, but what else can you do? They're doing it this way, and that's it. At the end of the day, it's going to be a shame that their profile can be in trouble, can be banned because of this, but that's how things can be. So, yeah. Karim is doing the bookkeeping services. When clients send files during chats, they often get buried and hard to find. Does your product have this feature? Do you think you can incorporate it? I'm sure many freelancers face this issue. It's a good point. We can definitely make it. So we can definitely make it happen, like something similar that will help you. I can actually add. So this is how our. You can see just a sec. Just turn it here. So this is how the portal looks like. So you have the agents that you can use, instructions, and they have the CRM system. And actually, I'm going to put this here. We have 24 requests. Let me submit just the request. Store files to keep them. Okay, let me just switch it here. You guys can ask questions. See Mustafa as well. Please open this account. Okay. Yeah, let me know which account. So if you submitted it, that should be fine. So I will be able to see it. Place. All right, so I'm just gonna submit this. For the feature request, so just to not lose it. It's a good suggestion, Karim. So, okay, do you think Fiverr rewards quality or quantity? Meaning, what do you think Fiverr takes into account? Size of the orders, or just the gross amount you made is the only necessary for the algorithm? For sure, I mean, they look at the private feedback. They look at the buyer who actually accepts the delivery. So if someone accepts the delivery and leaves the review, this is a very good sign. If there is a new buyer on the platform who will accept delivery, leave a review, leave a private feedback, this is a very good sign. The actual quantity, let's say anything that is more than 100, it's going to be good, right? Like if it's like $5 orders, maybe they're not as important right now, but if it's anything that is more than 100, that's going to be good, because 100 is like a minimum threshold for Fiverr Pro. So if you're Fiverr Pro, you're selling at 100 and more. So this is actually a good indicator for Fiverr. And then if you have clients who are coming back, this is also good. So if the clients are coming back, ordering again, and leaving feedback and private feedback, this is also a good factor. If you don't care about your account, yes, you can take a risk if you don't care about your account. Voice feature saves time, bring efficiency. It used to take 30 minutes to send messages. Many buyers now with your amazing product, it makes me now almost 10 minutes to send 5 to 6. Nice, Karim. That's great to hear. And honestly, that's why I've been asking as well. You let me know whatever you feel like can be helpful, additional, because sometimes I think we might be like overcomplicating things, and in reality, it can be a lot more simplified. So yeah, I think that's something that we're always looking for a feedback like this. So if anything you feel like can be helpful. For example, we have these instructions, but we see sometimes people are not using the instructions. They're just replying without instructions, which is still good. But of course, yeah, I mean, we're also sometimes thinking maybe users will be using it like this, but in reality, they're not using it as like this as well. All right, so yeah, so I saw Shaban one, you sent the profile. So I mean, I can take a look if you're saying that they're doing something crazy. So this is the profile I see here. Created in July 2023, so their agency profile. They have Android, iOS mobile app, AI web app, full stack developer, 900 reviews. So it's an agency account, 10 years experience. The thing is, because it's hard to say, of course, they have a lot of people on their account, they have, a lot of things are going on here. Obviously, it's, they can be doing anything, right? But still, they were somehow able to get that badge and that status. So, for example, this has one order in queue. Let's see what else they have. Popular packages. This one order in queue. Okay. What else they have? Maybe just open it like this. All right, this is not, well, okay, 110 orders in queue here. Our agency will do mobile app development, iOS development, 110 orders in queue. So you're saying that they're just kind of bumping, open the buyer's account. Buyer's account, okay, let's see. Well, I guess I can do it like this. Actually, let me see this gig. I want to see some more stuff. So they have, I think obviously at the end of the day, at some point they will make that mistake if they're doing something that is they're not supposed to do, and the whole account can be wiped out because they have, they have not been very, very long time ago. 2 years is not, let's say, very long for Fiverr, so anything can happen. And of course, if something happens, it will be a shame. But yeah, I see that they are, they're doing crazy things. But probably they have also, I mean, this factor like orders in queue, it's a quite big factor because Fiverr, they do like when you have a lot of orders in queue. Like they actually like when you have, I mean, in my case, it's kind of always consistent. You have like 100 orders in queue, but they do like it. They do like it. So this is good, obviously, stuff for them to have. So yeah, let me know what else. I will actually investigate more. I'll research these things more. I will check out their stuff because it's interesting to see just what kind of things that are going on, because obviously a lot of people are. There is also this official, like unofficial Fiverr group. It has maybe like hundreds of thousands of sellers, and then people are just like writing some random things, like review exchanges and other things, and it's pretty crazy, what people are doing there. So I'm not surprised. And but I would suggest don't look at this as something you need to do. Just try to, I mean, it's there, but I don't think it's going to be there for, they're going to be there for a long time, because essentially one thing that Fiverr finds them, makes a mistake, and that's it. The whole account is done. All right, we have the next person, Adil. So has a few gigs, level 2 seller. Again, I would suggest, like, if you're making the profile picture, try to just, I mean, it's not bad, but definitely can be better. Like, you can have your face more clear, like looking at the camera, like, and of course intro video. Like, doesn't matter how let's say comfortable, not comfortable you are. This is very, very important to make sure you have this intro video, especially you've been on Fiverr for well, you are level 2, so it tells it tells more. So skills, this is good. Skills are good. You can see here product. I will suggest, so I mean, of course, the product image editing, it's something that right now you have, for example, a lot of people are doing this AI restoration services. Like they're using these platforms that they can enhance the old photos. This is also quite big, let's say, restoration, photo restoration. So there's actually a quite, like, let's say this seller, he's running some promotion, but you can see 4 orders in queue, and he's basically using something as he can use an AI platform and just easily enhance these photos. So yeah, this is something that is also happening. I think you should, like, if you're doing some image editing, you can definitely look into more into this niche. It has a lot of potential. Like, you can see there are, like, let's say I'll do Photoshop editing. Let's take a look at this one, for example. Okay, 1 order in queue, that's nothing. Let's take a look at this one. This one has nothing. Let's take a look at maybe this one. Okay, so also, I mean, all of them are like 1-day delivery, so we never know. Maybe someone ordered for 1 day and then they just, that's it. But still, it's a better demand than, for example, let's say this one. Okay, agency, and offering this. Let's actually take a look at them as well. From Turkey. Turn imagination to words. And they have Background environments, albeit realistic model or create 3D. Okay, this is good. And let's see if they have actually any active recent orders. 2 days ago, so it's good, 2 days ago. So yeah, I mean, you see 2 weeks ago, the demand is there for sure, but of course these are more smaller services, so it's going to be of course harder to build your Fiverr reputation just based on those 2 gigs. So definitely try to explore more categories. And you've been doing it for also some time. So Amazon product listing image page. Okay, I mean, it's still, it has a, like, for example, we have someone in our community, Omar, he's doing the also Amazon product listings. It has an opportunity, but I would suggest if you're going into this direction as well, try to do more gigs as well. So you should do more gigs. Like, for example, you can do 1 gig for if you're focusing Amazon, you can do like even break them by niches as well. That will be very, very powerful. Did you turn on paid consultation? Do you prefer to do consultation before taking orders, or you prefer organic orders? I actually don't do consultations. I don't do paid consultations or free consultations. So at this point, we are just sending them like a video. Like, I have a YouTube video that explains about the growth. Actually, it's I can show you here. So, well, I'm not sending them to my website, but this is what we have on the website. If they want to order, for example, the growth on Instagram, they go to the website. But basically, the video I have on YouTube, it's something that I send it on to Fiverr, right? For example, if the clients are asking, how do you do this, how do you do that, I send them just like a YouTube link I have from the video, and it explains about the service, so it makes things more simplified. So that's something that you can as well do, because YouTube or Vimeo, they're allowed links. You can send them to your clients, so you're not going to have like issues if it's of course relevant, and if it's relevant to the service you are doing. All right, so we have Fawad as well. Again, I will definitely change. I think you can be just much better, like just taking this picture, and really take, I mean, I think the picture is the most important thing, right? You cannot imagine how many clients you can get just from like a good professional picture, smiling, wearing something, let's say, doesn't need to be like a shirt, but something just, so this is it's good, but it can be better, and you can be getting more clients, So yeah, top rate seller, great, congrats. This is great to see. I have a lot of data of Fiverr profiles who are engaged in Fiverr reviews, would like to publish a research paper. I'll be very grateful if we work together on the research paper. Shaban One, you can send me actually a message on Instagram if you want, and just we can discuss if you're interested. So yeah, but yeah, that will be nice to see it as well. Guys, if you're joining now, you can click on the pinned comment and submit your profile here. I will try to get to it. I'm going to be doing more frequent reviews. And by the way, just let me know, just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if it's like, if this current setup is okay for you, if you're actually getting value. Just say, I don't know, good or not good, so I can at least know your feedback on those lives. All right, so we have first thing. I know this is happening. This happened to me as well. This is also kind of sucks that this is happening on to you as well, because yeah, I mean, one review that is not good 2 months ago, it somehow appears on those featured reviews, right? So this is we're not able to change this, but this is not good for sure. Next thing we have, I'll be your Facebook, Instagram manager and content creator. Okay, this is good, but the picture can be better. Like, if you're doing social media management, like Instagram creation stuff, the picture can be like, you can do a much better picture, right? So yeah, 7 days, highly engaging post every day. So also the other things I will suggest, like for example, the hashtags, they're not very useful right now, right? So for Instagram, for Facebook, this is not something that you should maybe, write. But if you're gonna do like reels, it's gonna be much better. If you're gonna do reels, people are gonna be actually ordering more, and you can raise the volume, like the pricing. You can raise this pricing much more. So I would suggest, for example, you have reels here, which is still like you put it after the hashtags and stories. Has to be first like static post, reels, stories, and that's it. Captions. I mean, this yeah, it's kind of obvious. I wouldn't like maybe. So I will definitely optimize here. Some things can be much better. We don't just manage social media. We create content that builds audiences, sparks engagement, and drive results. I think it's a big statement because with the social media posts, you just cannot do that. Like it's like not gonna really bring a lot of results. Like it's not gonna bring sales. It's tricky to say. I think you're putting yourself not in ideal position here. Again, this can be fixed, right? You have the empty space here. Let us handle management and optimization of your social media accounts so your brand shines on every platform, including. Okay, I mean, but I think you can. Yeah, so not sure why you're putting here like Facebook order now. Again, this is not something that I personally think that's going to be beneficial at all. So I'll definitely remove it. So yeah. Video editing. I will suggest you, for example, for what you've been on Fiverr for some time. Why don't you create a UGC gig? UGC gig has so much demand, has so much potential. So why don't you create UGC? Because I'm seeing that the Fiverr is kind of slow as well for you. So why don't you? Yeah, 1 week, 2 weeks. It's not really demand you can be like you can be doing much better, right? You can be doing much more successfully. So explore UGC. Honestly, guys, like if you are struggling on Fiverr right now, it can be because of the category. Like the category is just not bringing enough clients as it used to bring before. So you need to explore other categories. For me, it's the same. Like I don't think I'm gonna do UGC content, but I think that's a great service to be at. But the UGC is crazy. Like I will tell you this. For example, I was just at one of the. I will show you here in a second. Wait, let me remember. It was one of the, I think, competitors. Let me just see. Maybe I can find it here. Okay, so probably I'm not gonna find. Wait, where is it? So it was like one of the competitors, like not on Fiverr, and I see these reviews from people, and they're like all Fiverr sellers, like UGC creators from Fiverr, and like, oh, I've been using this service, but they are just like UGC. So he paid or she, the owner paid to those UGC creators to create like testimonials, like fake testimonials. So yeah, I mean, but there's so many people who are using this. Like UGC has so much, like you can be making so much money. So it's crazy. Karim, thank you so much for your feedback. Yeah, I'll check my Instagram. The DMs are always open, guys. You can always send me a message if you want. If you have issue sending a message, you can. Yeah, Muhammad, I got your. I got your message, so I'll get back to you. All right, so what else? I want to find this website, let me just remember. It was, yeah, I need to look into it. But anyways, so let's go back to the profiles. So, okay, just finished with Fawad. Think a lot of potential, honestly, like top rate seller, like still, like I know maybe for you Fiverr, for me as well, it's also been like, okay, should we change Fiverr? Should we do something else? I think it's not about really Fiverr. It's more about the industry. It's more about, because Fiverr still, you see the cases where there are a lot of clients on Fiverr, like buyers. So there are still sellers who are making a lot of money on Fiverr. They're still seeing those results. So that means there is still demand. Of course, the question is, maybe there is more competition. There is other services, industry as well. So, yeah. We have, so if you guys want me to review the profile, just click on the pin comment. So you have the pin comment, you click on the pin comment, and then you can submit it your profile. So yeah, that's how we are doing. That's how we are going to be doing it. I promise I'm going to catch up, because right now we still have a lot of profiles to do, but I will catch up. I think I should do this. I should do this more for sure. So yeah, just I know you guys want me to review, but I have to also respect the list, because some people did put the profile before. But you have this option if you want to get this super chat from YouTube, so you can actually like have some kind of donation or whatever. Super chat, if you want to do that, I will review your profile without for you to wait. So you just need to put your Fiverr username, so I can search for it in the super chat, and I'm happy to skip the line. I think that will be kind of maybe a bit fair, but if not, you can just wait and I will get to your profile eventually. So, all right, Bilal, we have next level 1 seller, Google Sheets and Excel automation, API integration, SEO, and WordPress. I'll just put WordPress from the capital W, but I do like this tagline, because it speaks very like directly about what you actually are doing, which is very important. You want to make sure like it simplifies for clients not to scroll and read all of this. MBA graduate, this is great, 3.5 years, 150 clients. Actually, this is a great example. So this is a great example because you're putting all this important information inside of the first 3 lines. So this is something that is very important. We have someone donated, so I'm going to check your profile just after Bilal's profile. Thanks for the donation. Let me just write your profile. Linda Mozep. Let's see. Okay, Linda, thanks for donation. So I'm going to review your profile just after Bilal's. That will be next. All right, let's go back. So this is great. Skills. Google App Expert, Web Automation Expert, Selenium Automation Expert, Excel Automation, Python Automation, API Integration. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, the thing with, this is from the free peak as well, the design. But honestly, you need to put yourself, because if you don't put yourself in those gigs right now, you're just missing on a lot of potential buyers. Like it's just a must. You have to do it somehow, some way, right? So even if you feel like English is not the main language, right? So you need to do it. This is something that is very important. Okay, so also, since you're doing like Zapier, since you're doing Make as well, I'm not seeing, let's see if you have here. Okay, you have Zapier gigs. You can definitely create Make as well. Let's see. Yeah, you don't have gigs with the Make, and that can be, you can also explore clay.com. That's another, useful as well. Abdullah, I'm gonna make something soon for, I understand that it's not available for Pakistan, so I'm gonna make something soon. So this issue will be fixed. And I promise I will do my best to catch up. I don't want to do the profiles as well fast. I don't want to spend like 1 second or like few seconds. I want to kind of like look into your profiles and give you the the ideas maybe as well. But again, yeah. So also this like red, I think it's too aggressive too. So just having your face, having the name of the service, and that's it. Like that's enough for you to see results. Looks like these gigs were recent, so let me take a look at the gig. Also, I'm not happy as well, like Fiverr. For me, it doesn't make sense like why they do this, because like you need to click on this button, read more, and essentially you have like all of this stuff, right? So it doesn't really make sense at all for me. I don't know how they decided to do that, But okay, so again, you can definitely create like, let's see here. This is mine. Let me just close it.
Come here and click this.
Okay, so also I have to say that you have to be careful with the live portfolio, because if you send some like videos to clients, I mean, it depends on the information you have there, but it's also kind of tricky. So you need to have a PDF with your services, with the things that you're offering. So before ordering, please contact me before placing order, discuss your exact requirements. Prices may vary depending on the tax complexity. The final quote can increase, decrease after reviewing your workflow. This is good. And that's why you need to have a video, because if you don't have a video of saying this, for example, please contact me before, send me a message before with your task so I can give you exact quote, right? That's why you can simplify these things with the video, right? So this is something that can be done very, very easily for you. All right, so it's okay, Mustafa, we see you. This is also very important. FAQs, I think this is great. You have the dot here, not sure why. So yeah, this is good. This is even, you have to remember, like, even if some things are repeating, let's say in the description, because you just saw that sometimes they cannot click on the description because it's just hidden, you know. So like they will not click on the description because it's here, but they might go here and they will read the information from FAQ. So it's totally fine to repeat the things. So yeah. I will also suggest, for example, for you, like for Bilal, I will suggest to offer like he doesn't have a consultation, like a paid consultation, so you can create maybe like a gig, you know, for consulting. So you can say, let's see, you don't have it here. Okay, not here, not here. Yeah, so you can create like a consultation gig. So you can, you know, people can order consultation because maybe they don't know what they want, but you can guide them and you can say, hey, just order my consultation. We're gonna review it together, and then I'm gonna come up with a plan. But yeah, I like the picture. This is great, but the intro video is gonna be much better. All right, so paid consultations for level 2. Yeah, so this is great point. So that's why you can definitely make like a gig as well for that, and that's going to be just much easier. Right, well, let's see, we have, how did you come up with Freelance Hustle? How did you figure it out, the problem? What made you launch this product? To be honest, it was an interesting story because you know, I always wanted to come up with something, and essentially the idea came. Ayman, he's my partner. He's the tech, I would say, brain behind the product. So everything that is developed, he is developing himself. Like, we don't have any, like we're not outsourcing. We're not. So he's the main tech leader and also a partner, co-founder. On this project. So he was actually my university professor when I was in the US. It was in 2016, 15, so a long time ago. Yeah, 10 years ago, pretty much. Yeah, that's how we were in touch. We always kept in touch. And last year he built something similar for emails. And essentially we were like, okay, let's try it for Fiverr. Maybe Fiverr will be helpful. And that's the whole idea came. So I think there's a lot of things that we will be implementing in the future and in November as well. This idea of having for you guys, like for example, for you, you will be able to work with, let's say, the clients I have. If something I don't offer, I can post it in a Freelance Hustle and you can work it, and it will be very nicely integrated as well. So you don't need to like go back and forth, stuff like that. So it will be, I think, very helpful. So if you want to try it out, we have 2 weeks for free. I know some people, you know, mentioning as well about the pricing and everything. So if something really you have questions, you have that live chat on the bottom right. You can send me a message, and yeah, would love for you to try it out, use it, and of course give the feedback. All right, let's go to Linda. Thanks again for your donation. So level 2, I will suggest again. I think it's just going to be much better if you like show yourself. You have the intro video because essentially you are. I understand, everything. The English might be also in maybe you're not comfortable, right? But I think it's very very important. Also, we have Mustafa here. He's from Turkey as well, and yeah, he'll probably say the best that it matters to put your face on the on the profile, especially on Fiverr, especially on Upwork. I think we changed with Mustafa the picture, and he took it in the office, and he immediately he's getting more kind of requests, leads as well. Since of course you've been like 4 years as well, 385, great feedback. This is amazing, right? So I think first of all you should take all of this. And I'm not sure if you're active on social media, but you should definitely be active on this, because every feedback you get on Fiverr, if you post it on LinkedIn or X or like even Instagram or YouTube, YouTube is maybe a bit harder because you need to film, you need to edit. But let's say if you just go on LinkedIn, and you post about your like journey, I think that's going to be already extremely helpful. So yeah, I highly suggest you to really take your like Fiverr journey and just kind of like go and post it on socials. Like LinkedIn is crazy, has so much potential. Especially you can get a lot of clients as well, like from LinkedIn. This is just can be like a game changer for you. So we spent 4 years perfecting bots, API automation. That's our bread and butter. NFT projects to working. Connecting about crypto. So yeah, I think first of all it can be much better if you provide more like facts, like for example 4 years, but you can actually put 4 instead of like the name 4. You can put maybe like projects completed, because you definitely completed like hundreds of projects, so you can like put like 200 projects plus completed or even more. So that's one of the things that you can do. For the gigs, I will suggest as well, like putting your, it's so important to putting your face under those things, because essentially you've been successful before, you're in a great niche, but I think it's just crucial to put your face. Like you have to be there, like because when you're just clients are scrolling in the feed, they're scrolling in the marketplace. If they see something like this, and then they see someone who is putting their face and have information, they will go with the person more. So yeah, Discord bot, this is good. Telegram, actually, I will probably be interested as well at some point, because well, I was interested before, maybe like a year ago, into the Telegram, into the bots, but I think this is a great niche. So let's see if you have 2 orders in queue. This is nice. Also, I would suggest, like for example, you have the Telegram bot. You can also create like a multiple gigs. For example, you have here. I'll set up a custom Discord server, custom Discord bot. You can also definitely do another with Telegram. You can also create. I will create a Telegram bot, but you can say it's something different. I will, for example, you can say like fix or consult on the Telegram bot. Like you can create some gigs that can be around this, that will be helpful, because you don't want to have one gig. Like it's the same story for me. Like I have Instagram service, and I have actually a few gigs for Instagram. So it's a similar service, but it's a bit different. So but it's still the same kind of similar thing. So I have 2 gigs, and that allows me to be ranked as well in in multiple places. So think about it. If you have something that, let's say if Discord is working, in this case is working great, which is amazing.
Are you tired of struggling to find the perfect custom bot for your server? Look no further. Your solution is just a click away. Hi, I'm Linda, and I lead a team of 6 amazing individuals dedicated to bringing...
I'm sure, like I would love for you to just have a video of yourself. You show the setup, you show a little bit of how things are done, and trust me, you will be like you'll like skyrocket on Fiverr. Like I'm just telling you, like this will happen if you just show a little bit. It's the same of you like watching this live, you know, like you're watching this live, and probably it makes some, you get some ideas, makes some difference. So more specialized. So yes, this is also has a potential. For example, if you see that there is a niche that you get always clients from, I think that has a potential for sure. So I think that's something that you can do. But I will also try to kind of like, you know, keep it the same. Like I will create a Telegram bot, but I will, for example, I'll create a Telegram bot application for your business, you know, or for your you know, for your project, you know. So it can be something similar, but you know, you understood. Like I think you can do it for niche as well. You can definitely do the niche too. So, but I think you're in a great position. So yeah, this is great. Like skills, you have also skills. I would say it's a definitely good number of them. For projects, I'm sure you can do much better job. Like especially, for example, you have the projects, like let's say if it's related to like crypto, you can have like let's say a crypto. If it's related to some other, like you can break them into the niches, right? So you can do, for example, maybe this relates to some niche, this relates to some, like let's say gaming, you did a Discord, you did bot for maybe like a membership site. So yeah, I would say like work, because for me personally, portfolio, it's something that is it does really make a big difference on your clients. Like you can have, you know, like update portfolio, and you have maybe like you add 10 projects and you like organize it more, you know, more better, and it's just going to make a big difference. So yeah, definitely work on that. It's going to make a big difference. Also, I will suggest, so let me just click on your, for example, here gig. I will suggest to add also a small note here, like get in touch now, let's evaluate your Discord experience together. I would say something here, send me a message for a free 15-minute consultation, because sometimes clients, they need to have this short call, and that will be also a very nice thing. So you can put it here, like send me a message for a free 15-minute discovery call, and then you can just do it, like you can set it up. So yeah, but I think I mean, the biggest thing is just complete rebranding. You need a complete rebranding, like showing your face, have a nice video, and just like first step is to like rebrand with like a nice brandings and stuff like that. And then the next step is to open up more gigs, and then just give yourself another 2-3 months and see how the situation is going to go for you. Request to order now. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of this. I see this one. Yes, it's a good point you mentioned. I'm not a huge fan of it, but if it's necessary, then you can keep it. If you feel like, because sometimes the clients, like you want to make your offering so it's clear, right? Let's say, okay, I want this bot. They know what they want, and they just go and place an order. Because sometimes you might not respond right away, so you might be missing those opportunities. So I will put it as order now, but I will put it here somewhere in the second line. For example, please send me a message to discuss something like specific, like if you have some kind of custom requests, it's important to send me a message. So you just clarify this in the description, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, guys, I think I will be wrapping up for today. So I'm gonna be doing more lives, more profile reviews like this. Just give a like as well. Just make sure you guys are subscribed as well. I'll be doing this more. So I will suggest as well, Linda, for you to keep the smaller package. The smaller package, keep it maybe lower price, but then increase the premium. Premium should be higher, like I think much higher, because sometimes the clients who come to you, they they will order premium, like these clients that are like, I want the premium, I want the best, but you want to make sure that price is higher, like it's much, much higher. Yeah. All right, but yeah, thanks for stopping by to this live. Guys, I'll be doing this more, again, I need to catch up, but you have the link in the pinned comment. We'll make a better system as well for you to skip the line, to have some fast track opportunity. But yeah, that's the idea. So let me know if you have any other, maybe last quick questions. Yeah, Mustafa is making making coffee again.
Yeah.
Catastrophe.
Speak catastrophe.
Also web developer, applications, API integrations. So on Fiverr as well. We reviewed your profile before.
Thank you so much for reviewing.
Yeah.
I should do it more.
Talha, I think I did probably review your profile, but I will do it soon. I have to run now, unfortunately. But guys, please don't be upset. I will do my best. I really want to catch up with everything. But I hope if I didn't get to you, you can still take some things, because some things are similar. Of course, if I see your services, if I see I can add something, if I can add something more. Mustafa, maybe go to the chat and send your Upwork profile.
Who wants?
Linda is asking. She's also from
Upwork?
Turkey. Yeah, so.
Linda?
Yeah. AADFQ. You can just reply there. I'm confused on Fiverr. I will review your profile eventually. I will get to it. So, but I think there is many things for me as well. Things are like slower than they were. I'm also making some more YouTube videos about this, like the maxed out Fiverr and stuff. But actually, it's not. The reality is sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's like I'm also kind of. I would say lost as well. I'm also like not sure what should I focus, what should I do, what things I should push, So it's normal. We're humans, like it's totally normal, right? I think the most important thing is just like stay with something consistent. Yeah, just send your Upwork link, or maybe you can't, huh?
I sent already.
But I think it's not showing. Oh yeah, maybe the links are not showing. I don't know.
Maybe the filter.
Filter. Oh, actually, let me see. What filter do we have? Yeah, just send the username. Yeah, some YouTube has some filters, but
Maybe it's automatically blocking the
freelancers.
Yeah.
Why freelancers? What is that?
It's like the URL upwork.com/freelancers/ my username.
You can just send the username. No, it's fine. It's fine. They can find you.
I think they can manage.
They can manage it. Yeah. So yeah. Sometimes it's not easy, but we have to push. We have to push. We have to stay. We have to stay consistent. My gigs are getting impressions, and clicks are coming good, but the client is not getting inbox and order. I have achieved level 2. It depends on many things. That way is yeah. I'm also getting, for example, let's see what I can show you. So my gigs, like these are my impressions as well. For example, this is one of the bigger gigs, the main gigs. You can see, okay, it's somewhat consistent, but it's tricky. And then if we go to, let's say, the messages, we have, let's see here. For example, okay, this is also potential client. So actually, as I've been showing you before, we can use it as a response of the AI agent that will give us a quick response. But yeah, I mean, for me, I'm still seeing the leads sometimes less, sometimes more. I'm not sure if it's because of the Fiverr, like the Fiverr ads, because right now we can spend more. But yeah, so this is good. Taha, let me know I have to run now. I will not be able to review it properly. So let me know. Let me see where you submitted it. So I'm just gonna refresh it. Let me know your username. I will check from where you submitted it. I'm pretty sure I did it before, actually. I mean, I did one Taha already before the profile, just when I started. But yeah, so I will do it. All right, guys. So thanks for watching. Thanks for staying. I'm happy to do more of those live. So let's keep some positivity and good energy. But thanks a lot for your questions, Karim. Thanks for as well your inputs. Thanks for supporting. Yeah, I will let you know if anything. But yeah, I will probably announce it here. All right. Thanks so much, and see you soon.